praising. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. If you heard my conversation with Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds on the radio Wednesday morning, you would have heard me make this point then, but I think it bears repeating. Watch the adjectives used in news coverage, whether here or elsewhere. Sometimes they skew things, and sometimes that's on purpose. None of that's a breaking news alert, mind you, but it does bear repeating when new examples come up, such as in her Condition of the State message recently, Governor Reynolds proposed changes to Iowa's Area Education Agency System, the AEAs. Her specific proposal was released shortly after the speech. Now, there were some who had questions about some of the provisions and made their case to the governor about why her plan might be flawed in a few places. As the governor told us on the radio, those folks did make a compelling argument, so she amended the plan to accommodate those items. The first I heard of that was in supposedly mainstream news coverage with the claim that Governor Reynolds has backed down from her AEA plan in the face of opposition. That seems a little bit much and gives a pretty distorted view of what actually happened. Let's say some governor issued a plan on some issue, refused to discuss it, and refused to amend it. That governor would be tagged as being a dictator who refuses to hear other views. When the same hypothetical governor amends a plan after people calmly and reasonably suggested a better alternative, that governor is tagged as backing down and appearing weak. Now, again, I'm only talking about the language used in the reporting. I'm not taking a side on the ultimate issue, and I'm not rushing to this or any other governor's defense. I'd say the same thing regardless of the issue or who the elected official was. But you see, that's part of the problem we have these days. We are conditioned to presume every issue is starkly black and white, or if you will, red and blue, and any deviation from the extremes is a weakness to be pounced on, rather than a broad agreement to be supported after conversation. Just another heads up that language is always used to leave an impression, and sometimes that impression is not accurate. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Friday, January 26 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Threads, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540, KXEL.